students, myself Arpana Grover, Senior Faculty Member of English and Informatics in Course Edu. Now dear students, today we'll be talking about a very important paper, that is NIMCET 2019. Obviously your NIMCET is coming very near to, and you might be looking for the various video solutions of various NIMCET solutions, and you will find the best thing is you will find all the solutions of all the previous papers on our app Course Edu, as well as on our YouTube channel Informatics India. So here comes the next paper on Informatics India YouTube channel, that is English Solved Solutions. And apart from this, you might be finding, you might be having, when you will be logging to the account of Informatics India, that is the YouTube channel, you will be finding 2019 maths paper, reasoning point paper. So all the video discussions are available on our YouTube channel Informatics India. So please subscribe the YouTube channel Informatics India for the video solutions and the exact accurate solutions, right? So don't, at this time, don't rely upon the books to just cram up the solutions. So better go to the reliable channel which provides you the best solutions and a very good shortcut techniques for solving the questions. So here we are discussing English paper of 2019 NIMCET. So we'll be taking care of the paper because it was more of a analytical paper. In this paper, the examiner wants to judge you कि how much English you know, कितनी English आप लोगों को आती है. So उसने maximum words ट्राई किया कि वो आपके साथ मैक्सिमम वर्ड्स आपको दे और टफ से टफ वर्ड वो आपको दे ताकि आप उसके आंसर्स निकाल पाओ, राइट? सो लेट्स स्टार्ट NIMCET 2019 English paper. So the first question comes here. Choose the phrasal verb to replace the explanation in the bracket. So we have to choose a phrasal verb. We must be quick or we'll be late for school. So here we are talking about a school. Act on, act up, fasten on, hurry up and speed in. So obviously when we are talking about school, so quick means to hurry up. So answer is B. That is hurry up. Speed in, like when we have to speed something, we have to go in a very hurry. Fasten on means to get ready up. Act upon means when we have to act on something, some event or some like somebody is talking on some point and we act upon that, right? So here when we are talking about a school, so be quick means hurry up. Second question. NA had to pay for everything because as usual Peter dashed his wallet at home. So this is a rule. When there are two sentences and second sentence is dependent upon the first sentence, if the first part of a sentence is in the simple past tense, the second part must be in the past perfect tense, right? So this is the rule of grammar. So please note down this rule. When there are two parts of a single sentence, when the first part is in the simple past, it must be followed by past perfect. So obviously had left, past perfect. Was leaving? No. Leave or left? No. So NA had to pay for everything because as usual Peter had left. So answer is A according to the rule of grammar. Third, extreme old age when a man behaves like a child. So the answer is dotage. Now you might be thinking, what does the other words mean? Imbecility means being stupid, doing stupid things. Senility, it is a mental status in the old age. Senility is a mental status of a person or mental stature of a person during when he is old. And superannuation, that is, superannuation is a pension payment, like it is not anything, it is not any, you can say the simple a word, and it represents like when there are the pension programs which are there for the old age persons. This is called a superannuation. When the pension programs extra something is given to a person, that is called a superannuation. So according to this, the upper words which are given, extreme old age when a man behaves like a child, then the answer is dotage. That is, C is the correct answer. So I think so rest of the three is very, very clear to you. Like, what are the meaning for the rest of the three? Next come question number 4. Identify the word that means to try to achieve something in a difficult circumstances despite of setbacks. So what does it mean to try to achieve something in a difficult circumstances despite of setbacks? So it is persevere. Answer is B. And if we look upon the other, persuade, अगर हमें ये नहीं भी आता तब भी आप देखिए बाकियों की मीनिंग बहुत डिफरेंट है. Persuade means किसी से हम लोग persuade कर रहे हैं. Please give me. We are saying please. Picturesque. That means whatever is there which is shown to us in a picture. That is relating to some picture. Perspective. That is किसी के perspective देखना कि इसका pros and cons क्या हैं. So when we are talking about something, try to achieving something in a difficult circumstances, तो एक ही चीज हमारे पास रहेगी. That is a B option because rest of the three are not going into the matter. In the following part of a sentence is underlined 4 different ways of a phrasing. The underlined part are indicated below. Choose the best alternative among the 4 choices. When he entered the house, it was in 6s and 7s. It's very simple. In his 6s and 7s, it was 6 o'clock. Always it is an idiom. And if you have listened to my idiom lecture, I have always told you up, when we have to answer an idiom, always find that idioms are never having a direct meaning. They are always and always having an indirect meaning. So the first is totally wrong. It was 6 o'clock. Inmates were eulogized when he entered. No, inmates, there was nothing of that sense. House was in pandemonium. 6 and 7 means confused, puzzled up. सब कुछ hosh posh था. 6 and 7. That is, house was in pandemonium, blissful. So no, blissful तो था ही नहीं house because 6 and 7 था. So answer is C. Next, fill in the blank choosing the correct adjective. The phoenix is a dash bird. So all of us, it knows, it's very common. Phoenix is a mythical bird. Answer is A. All of us, we know that phoenix is a mythical bird. Which of the following is the correct passive voice? So it's again a very simple. बहुत easy passive voice दिया है उसने आपको. John has eaten the apples. So when we will be converting, the apples will be in the passive. It is an active voice. When we are converting active to passive, the subjective will become the object and the object will become the subject, and there is a change in the tense. John has eaten the apples. So it is the answer is the apples are being eaten by John. The apples are eaten by John. The apples have been eaten by John. The apples will be. Will be तो नहीं आएगा future. So apples have been eaten. Has will convert into has will convert to have. So apples have been eaten by John. So correct answer is C. Choose one of the words that is the most nearly same the meaning of the word indemnify. So again, एक बात आप ध्यान से बहुत ही अच्छी तरह से समझो. जब भी हमारे पास vocabulary के words आते हैं, I have given, if you have listened to my vocabulary lecture, I have given you a rule, that is an antonym, synonym, law. Try to focus on this rule, right? So when there are antonym, synonym, law, if a word is positive, choose that antonym, synonym, like for in the same sense. Insure, assure, compensate for loss, sue for damages. Antonym, synonym pair. Damages means loss. Compensate and to sue. Compensate and to give a punishment. Right? Indemnify. Indemnify. So it is to compensate. Indemnify. किसी को हम लोग support कर रहे हैं. That is indemned. So I am indemned by your support. Compensate. Right? So in the antonym synonym pair, we can leave the rest two and focus upon these antonym synonym pair. If we need a positive word, then put a positive meaning, and if we need a negative word, put a negative meaning. So this is the meaning of an antonym synonym law. So here correct answer is B. Select the word from the given alternatives which have the same meaning as the underlined. He has propensity for getting into depths. Propensity, tendency, characteristic, aptitude, quality. See, अगर हम लोगों को इसको नहीं आता है तो वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट अ क्वालिटी ऑफ अ पर्सन. उसकी क्या प्रोपेंसिटी है, प्रोपेंसिटी किस डीपनेस में वो जा सकता है. एप्टीट्यूड इज नथिंग लाइक, क्वालिटी भी नहीं हो सकता, कैरेक्टरिस्टिक तो किसी की क्वालिटीज हो गया. तो ये टेंडेंसी, क्योंकि हम डेप्थ की बात कर रहे हैं तो उसकी टेंडेंसी कितनी है. तो अगर आपको इसमें इंग्लिश नहीं भी आती है तो जस्ट एक नॉन्स के बेस पर कि क्या इस चारों का मीनिंग क्या है, उस नॉन्स के बेस पर आप प्रोपेंसिटी का मतलब आराम से निकाल सकते हो. तो इट्स वेरी इजी, क्योंकि बाकी तीन जो हैं वो ऊपर वाले वर्ड से मैच ही नहीं कर रहे हैं. सो दैट इज अ पॉजिटिव पॉइंट फॉर यू टू हैव अ करेक्ट आंसर. नेक्स्ट, most of, select the most synonym. Here we have to give a word of synonym of antediluvian, right? Ante means before, antediluvian, ante, see, and archaic, ancient. Antediluvian means having old fashioned. So synonyms come out to be archaic, arch means old, ancient, antediluvian, used before, old fashioned, purana, right? So antediluvian means archaic, right? Regarding rest of the words, so bellicose, I have given belle. Belle means war. See the root words, belle, war. So person who is always inclined to war. Recluse, recluse means solitary, a person who loves to live alone. It is called as recluse. Maverick, that is maverick, maverick. It is a person who is having an independent mind, who wants to enjoy in life, seeing nothing about anything else. Maverick, जिसको हम कहते हैं पागलपंती, right? So these all words are very very easy. So अगर आप ante की बात करते हो, ante means before, arch means old. Both by the means of the root words, we can get a correct answer. So please go for the root words. जैसे मैंने आपको पहले बताया, root words को कभी भी इग्नोर मत कीजिए. अगर आप यहाँ पे मैक्सिमम क्वेश्चंस देखेंगे तो मैक्सिमम क्वेश्चंस कैन बी आंसर्ड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द रूट वर्ड्स ओनली. अगर आपने मेरा रूट वर्ड्स के लेक्चर अच्छी तरह से सुना है, उसको अंडरस्टैंड किया है, then you won't be facing any problem in solving these type of questions, right? So before sitting in NIMSET 2020, please make it sure that you आपने maximum root words को पढ़ा है. और रूट वर्ड्स की हेल्प से ही हम एंटोनिम, सिनोनिम, सेम मीनिंग वर्ड्स, ऐसे काफ़ी वर्ड्स कर सकते हैं, जो कि आप इस बार देख भी रहे हो कि काफ़ी क्वेश्चंस आए हुए हैं इनमें से. नेक्स्ट, सेम थिंग, select the most suitable antonym. Now we have to see the antonym, that is the opposite word to sang-froid. अब अगेन वही रूल, अगर आप चारों को देखो, स्टेडीनेस एंड टर्बुलेंस, एंटोनिम सिनोनिम पेयर, स्टेडीनेस एंड टर्बुलेंस. एंटोनिम सिनोनिम भूल जाओ इन दोनों को. sang-froid means steadiness, sang-froid, a cool calm wave, that is a sang-froid, right? So it is steadiness. एक ही ले में जब हम लोग काम करते हैं, that is called as sang-froid. So the opposite word is turbulence. So correct answer is D is a correct answer. Equanimity, you also equal. Equanimity किस word से आया है? Equal. So more or less इसका मतलब equal को respond करेगा. And aplomb means confidence. So bit tough words, but मैंने आपको एक रूट वर्ड मैंने आपको एक रास्ता बता दिया कि टफ वर्ड्स में से, टफ क्वेश्चन में से हम इजी वे कैसे निकालेंगे. नेक्स्ट, द वर्ड पिन इज यूज्ड इन 4 डिफरेंट वेज. चूज द ऑप्शन इन विच द वर्ड यूसेज ऑफ द वर्ड इज इनकरेक्ट. हमने वो चीज यूज करनी है जिसमें कि ये वर्ड पिन इनएप्रोप्रिएट है. She combed her hair backwards and secured it with a pin. Right, correct. उसने पिन लगा ली. Right. J. Jack managed to grab the thief and pin him against the wall. Yes, pinning means struck him against the wall. B. It is correct. It is imprudent to pin your hopes on someone. Yes, we say pin your hopes means to impose your hopes. It is again correct. You can't pin a blame. It is wrong. You can't put a blame. You can't pin a blame. Blame cannot be pinned, right? Without verifying the facts. The correct answer is D, where the word pin is not used, which is used incorrectly. Pick the most appropriate substitute to the capitalized word in the following sentence. The weapon inspector's report was not expected to provide incontrovertible evidence of weapons of mass destruction. So we have to find an appropriate substitute of incontrovertible evidence, incontrovertible, which cannot be converted. Controvertible, that means जो controversy में भी ना हो और जो बिल्कुल clear हो, right? So that is indisputable. So here again conclusive and disputable. Antonym synonym pair. Disputable तो हमें चाहिए ही नहीं, incontrovertible चाहिए हमें. So we need a synonym. So answer is conclusive. So it is not. Indecisive जो clear, inconvenient जो convenient ना हो, indecisive जो कि decision ना ले पाता हो. So obviously conclusive and disputable antonym synonym ये तो दोनों ही वैसे निकाल दो because ये हमारे उसमें आएंगे ही नहीं. So answer is A. Next, in the sentence given below, a part of the sentence is underlined. 4 different ways of phrasing the underlined part are indicated as 4 choices. Choose the best alternative and mark its correspondence letter as your answer. A nation is built not by legislation but by the stirring in the hearts of the people. Not by legislation but by stirrings in the heart of the people. By legislation and by inspiration, no, he said not by legislation. Not by laws but by the excitement. He is saying not excitement, it is stirring the hearts. No. By laws, he is saying not by laws. Again, incorrect. More by passions in the heart of people than by laws. Now, this is the correct answer. That is, we are not by laws but in the passions of the heart. So, correct answer is D. Next, select the most suitable synonym. Now we have to maximum. आपने देखा होगा कि इस बार तो 19 में 2019 में maximum NIMSET has focused upon just word meanings. Just word meanings. अगर आपको वो चाहे fill in the blank है या कुछ भी अभी आगे देखिएगा, just word meaning, meanings आने चाहिए आपको. तो उसके लिए सबसे easy way है root words. So read the root words thoroughly. Select the most suitable synonym of the underlined word in the sentence. All the members of the organization expressed implacable opposition to the move. Yes. Implacable. Now, एक चीज समझिए. Any words which start with im, il, ir, or in, that means not. Purely means not, right? Unified तो हो नहीं सकता, right? Again, antonym synonym pair लीजिए. Unified and adamant. नहीं समझ में आता. Unified means इकट्ठा, adamant means जिद्दी. इकट्ठा मिलके चलना और एक strictly चलना, right? All the members have expressed implacable opposition to the move. Quixotic means impractical, which is not practical. And indignant means anger, right? So here the correct answer is adamant, B. Strict opposition, right? Again, it is rules, that is fill in the blanks. And in the case of the filling the blanks, the students, I have always told you that use the nonces. Nonce क्या होता है? What is the nonce? अगर आप nonce से चलोगे, when there are 2 words and 1 blank, then obviously that blank must be filled on the basis of a nonce. That means कौन सा word, उसका idea क्या है? What is the idea that is represented in the sentence? Say, private companies supplying breakfast cereals have started dash in agriculture in poorer countries, have started spending, dealing, flowing या investing. So private company कभी flow नहीं करेगी, deal नहीं करेगी, और वो भी एग्रीकल्चर में, तो वो इन्वेस्ट करेगी. प्राइवेट कंपनीज विल इन्वेस्ट आउटसाइड, राइट, इन द पुअर कंट्री. सो इन्वेस्टिंग, so private companies will always invest, have started investing. आंसर आ गया आपका? एक आंसर आपका ठीक आ गया, दूसरा अपने आप आ जाएगा. This has raised the specter of land grabs and political conflicts. So this has raised, right? So हैं तो सारे सिनोनिम्स, बट मैंने कैसे निकाला? नॉन्स के बेस पर. तो नॉन्स के बेस पर प्राइवेट कंपनी कभी भी स्पेंड नहीं करेगी. स्पेंड हम मनी करेंगे, डील हम किसी लोगों से करेंगे, फ्लो हम फील्ड करेंगे, इन्वेस्ट हम किसी और कंट्री के अंदर जाके करेंगे. आज हम कहते हैं ना, रिलायंस हैज इन्वेस्टेड सो मच डॉलर्स इन दिस कंट्री. हम ये तो नहीं कहते रिलायंस हैज स्पेंड दिस डॉलर्स, रिलायंस हैज डेल्ट विद फ्लो किए उसने. नो. सो वी सेड, अगर एक कंपनी दूसरी जगह पे जाके पैसा लगा रही है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज इन्वेस्टिंग, नॉट स्पेंडिंग, नॉट डीलिंग, नॉट फ्लोइंग. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड एज, दैट इज अ कीवर्ड, नॉन्स. कीवर्ड ढूंढा, उसके अकॉर्डिंग नॉन्स लगाया, 3 एलिमिनेट किए, यू विल गेट द करेक्ट आंसर, राइट? सो करेक्ट आंसर इज डी. Again, fill in the blank. The new system in education is aimed at dash. The differences between, it's very simple. Goof around, glozing over, evening out. So it is a very common phrase, that is evening out. When we are talking about the differences between the two categories, ups and downs, एक बड़ा एक छोटा, then it is evening out. So answer is B. Give over means खत्म कर देना. Goof around means फालतू में घूमते रहना. Glossing over means to see. So evening out is a correct answer. Now comes the passage. Now here comes the main target. Now main target क्या है हमारा? passage. इनके हमारे पास ले देखे 3 क्वेश्चन रह गए, राइट? बाकी क्वेश्चन तो हमने कर लिए. अब हम लोगों को ये देखना है कि हम इस पैसेज को कैसे कर पाएंगे, राइट? सो अगेन इस पैसेज को करने के लिए सबसे पहले तो मैं कहूंगी कि रीड द, बिफोर रीडिंग the passage, don't waste time in reading a passage, please read the questions. What does the term ride out the storm means? Ride out, ध्यान से दिमाग में रख लीजिए. ride out किसी पेपर पे लिख लीजिए, ठीक है? इसका मतलब क्या है? handle the crisis, hide the storm, hide some place, ride on a boat. subjugate का मीनिंग क्या है? subjugate आपको पता ही है. subjugate, judge. Abandon, compare, surrender, control. That is the resolve of His Majesty's government. What is their resolve, right? What is their resolve? So हमें एक resolve का देखना है कि His Majesty government का resolve है. ये 3 questions हैं हमारे पास. Now read the sentence. I have myself full confidence that if all do their duty, if nothing is neglected, and if the best arrangements are made as they are being made, we shall prove ourselves once again and able to defend our island home, to ride out the storm of war. And so again यहाँ पे आ गया to ride out. So first answer, ride out a storm means handle the crisis. आंसर आ गया ना? तो अगर हमें ये पता था कि मेरे को इसका मीनिंग देखना है, तो मेरे दिमाग में कहीं ना कहीं था, when we are reading the sentence, these questions, कहीं ना कहीं वो माइंड में रह जाता है कि यस, मुझे उस पैसेज में चाहिए क्या. अगर मुझे पता ही नहीं उस पैसेज में मुझे क्या चाहिए, तो मैं क्या देखेंगे, राइट? सो फर्स्टली रीड द प्रॉपर, लाइक जो आपके पास क्वेश्चंस हैं वो रीड कीजिए. राइड आउट, दैट मींस टू स्ट्रॉन्ग, राइड आउट मींस हैंडल द क्राइसिस, राइट? नाउ बैक टू द सेंटेंस, राइट? दिस इज टू रिजॉल्व ऑफ हिज मैजेस्टीज गवर्नमेंट, every man of them. Again, at any rate, that is what we are going to try to do. That is the resolve of His Majesty's government. The resolve of His Majesty's government, every man need. That is the will of Parliament and the nation, the British Empire and the French Republic, linked together in their cause and in their need, will defend to the death of their native soil, aiding each other like good comrades, the almost of their strength. Even though large tracts of Europe and many old and famous states have fallen or may fall into grip of Gestapo and all the odious apparatus of Nazi rule. So here we are talking about Nazi rule. We shall not flag or fail. So here to resolve means that is to work for the Nazis rule. We shall go to the end. We shall fight in the France. We shall fight on the seas and on the oceans. We shall fight with a growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the land grounds. We shall fight in the fields, in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall fight. We shall never surrender. And if, even if, which I do not for the moment believe, this island for a large part of it were subjugated and starving. Subjugate, right? That means to work under somebody. Subjugate, that means किसी के command में आना. So this island or a large part of it were subjugate and starving. Then a Europe beyond the seas, armed and guarded by the British fleet, would carry on the struggle until the good time. The new world, with all its power and might, steps forth for the rescue and the liberation of the old. Now read the 120th question. Here we are asked that is the resolve of His Majesty's government. What is their resolve? Surrender to Nazis, negotiate with Nazis, run away with Nazis and fight. So obviously, हम लोग ने second passage पूरा fight with Nazis पढ़ा. So the answer is D, that is the fight with Nazis. So this was a. Now question number 119, subjugate. Subjugate, as we have read in the passage also, subjugate means to control, not to surrender, to compare or to abandon. And according to the sense of a sentence which we have read in the passage, you can see it out. I have marked it also. This island or the large part of it were subjugated and starving. That means controlled. So correct answer according to synonym is controlled. So dear student, this was the passage which we have discussed. And always remember, before attempting the passage, don't move to just reading the comprehension first. Firstly, understand the questions, वो क्या पूछ रहा है, उसके बाद आप passage पढ़िए, and उसके बाद ही आप answer कीजिए. That would be saving you a lot of time, right? So this is what we always try to be with you by giving you the shortcut techniques how to solve the paper of English, reasoning, quant, mathematics in NIMCET. And in various top-level examinations of JNU, Delhi University, and IIT, you will be finding these during the time of BHU. We have put up the BHU papers. Now, dear students, now it is the time for preparing for the last step preparation for NIMCET 2020. So, dear, all the best to you all. Do very carefully and don't be panicked. Have confidence in yourself and you will definitely succeed, right? So, listen to the lectures, be in touch with us, and all the best. Thank you.